What's up, you guys? Today we're going to be looking inside of my personal stock portfolio. If you guys have been following my channel and my channels in general, you know I've probably started my portfolio over about maybe 3 times. Multiple times I've ran money up. I basically cash out or move to other investments or just purchase something I like using the cash. In today's video, I'm basically starting a new account. I technically already started the account. I started it back in March of this year. Um, the reason that I'm just now doing a video is because the original plan was to get the account to $100,000 first and then create the video. Then I got to thinking about it and I was like, hey, maybe I'll do it once it gets to about $10,000. Um, then it hit me. What am I waiting for? A lot of people are starting from zero. A lot of people would like to basically jump into the mind of an investor as they're building up their portfolio. So I want to allow you guys that access so you can actually see what I'm purchasing. I'm not a financial advisor or anything. I'm not saying that you should purchase what I'm purchasing, but if you just like to see how someone who purchases stocks who have been doing it for about a decade actually thinks when they're making purchases, what they do when they're doing buys. This will basically give you guys a chance. With that being said, the portfolio that I'm using, I did it through a Webull account. I'm going to put a link down below for Webull. If you sign up, they probably give you something. I'm not sure what it is right now, but I'm going to put that down below. But I haven't hit the $10,000 mark yet. I made an investment today. I'm going to talk about that a little bit later on in the video. But after I made that investment, I realized I should probably go ahead and just start it. Who's ever watching might want to see my thought process on that. It kind of track me along, so I'm starting to do it today. Let's see here. Go to my account. And y'all excuse me because I'm clicking back and forth. You see I'm doing this video on the go kind of. All right, so this is my account. We're sitting at about $9,000. I'm not at the $10,000 mark yet, but like I said, I've been excuse me, I've been building up this portfolio since about March. You go to Webull, if you sign in, this is what you're going to see. I personally like the phone method better. I'll show you guys the phone method, the mobile version at some point in the future. But today we're going to be using the web-based version. And before I actually show you guys what's in my portfolio, I also want to talk about what I've been doing to build up the portfolio. Normally, and I guess most people would probably invest weekly or however they do it or whenever they get ready. But for the sake of me shooting videos and recording this, I've come to the conclusion that I want to do stock dumps, which means that I'll probably save up for a while and do a video where I'm dumping I guess you could say a lump sum at once. That way you guys can see that happening and it's not like a boring video with just $100 or $200 being invested. I made my first dump. I bought a few stocks, first of all. Like I said, at the beginning of March, around the end of March, I made a dump of about, if I'm not mistaken, almost $5,000. The majority of that dump happened the day before the liberation. So that was the day before the tariffs hit, the big tariff situation of 2025. The stock market went down a little bit. I made a few nibbles since then, but today is my first time doing another dump since then. I dumped about $1,500 today. And over the next month or so, I'm probably going to end up dumping about another $3,500 in it. So that will give you guys something to watch. And probably around October to December, I'll be doing another major dump, which will be an update on this again, probably using the mobile friendly version. But getting back to it, we're on the web-based version. Once you sign in, once your account is set up, you have money and everything in it, this is what you're going to see. You see the overall net value of my account. There is some unsettled cash that comes from the $1,400 that I deposited today. I've Of that $1,400 that I deposited today, the unsettled amount is the amount that I actually spent something on. Being that I deposited the cash today on the account, I can use the funds today. But they probably won't actually be at the Webull brokerage. The funds from the bank, the transfer, probably won't be there for another few days. So once those funds actually get there, that amount for unsettled is going to go away. My buying power, what I have left, is basically almost $32. The majority of the money in my account has been invested, with the exception of the 3188. So to actually make trades and see what's in my account, I'm going to click on trade. And do bear with me because I don't use the web-based version that often. Until today, actually, I've only used the mobile-based version, which is what I'm more used to. But for the sake of this video and recording everything, screen sharing and all that stuff, I'm using the mobile friendly version today. All right, so this is my watch list. I got a bunch of stuff on here that I'm watching. If you guys want to slow down the video, or maybe I'll do a video on my watch list one day. But for the sake of today, I'm going to be looking at my positions. These are the positions that make up my account in total: AMD, Silver Ultra shares, Barrick Mining Corporation, and Nike. Um, the purchase that I made today was for Nike, which takes up the majority of my portfolio. If I go over here and look on the right side of the screen, let's see here. There should be a section that shows what makes up my portfolio. Oh, that's it. Gotta unlock it. All right, so you can see that the majority of my portfolio is Nike. Then we have AMD, and then we have this SLV, followed by Barrick being last. I haven't invested much money in Barrick mining because silver, gold, metals are kind of near all-time highs. So I've been dealing just a little bit, um, but they're still doing okay. I'm not really complaining about where they are. There's some more to long-term play. AMD is my only tech move as of right now. The reason that I purchased AMD is because the stock is at about a third, maybe at about half of its all time high. So I've just been nibbling at it. And my biggest position right now is Nike. Let's see here. I'll click on Nike. Like I said, y'all, I'm still kind of getting used to using it on here. I want to take this to like a 6 month or 1 year chart. See if we can get that done. No, I'm not able to expand it out on here right now. Like I said, for the most part, I use the mobile app, which is a lot easier when it comes to doing this. But I don't want to spend time trying to navigate. Once I figure it out, I'll probably do a in-depth video explaining the web-based version um, at some point in the future. But coming over here, you see my positions are over here on the right. When you look at my recent orders, and this is the thing I want to show you guys. Anytime I do an order, I want to start putting these videos out. So if you're following me, you'll see when I'm making purchases. For every dollar I spend, hopefully I get a subscriber. So by the time I get to like $100,000 in the account, I have like 100,000 subscribers. All right, as you see right here, before market close, I bought 22 shares of Nike for $61.46. I bought two more after closing for $61.48. And the reason I bought more is I had a few dollars left in my account, so I just went on and spent it. If I would have had enough to buy another stock, I probably would have did it, but I just went on to cash out on Nike. As you guys see, I've been buying these for a minute, going all the way back. It doesn't show the dates on it right now. Yeah, I've been buying these for a minute, going back since about March. Um, let's see if I can come back here and show you guys my transaction or transfer history. Yeah, I can see that I made a deposit today. Um, as you guys see, I've been putting my last withdrawal. So I took some money out of the market when I purchased my car back in February, but I took the last deposit out in January. And let's see, since then I've put in about 5, 6, 7, 8, 85, 87.5, about $8,750 I've invested since March. So this account right here, I'm going to keep it going. If you guys want to see it build up, if you guys want to follow my plays, my trades, see what I'm doing, you can definitely follow this. Like I said, going back, my most recent play that I've made is literally it's been Nike, and I'm probably going to do an in-depth video soon specifically on Nike. So if you're looking for that, make sure you subscribe to the channel and watch for that. Within the next week, I'll probably do an in-depth video on why I think Nike is a good deal. But With that being said, you guys now have access to my portfolio. I will be showing this quite often as this builds up. Like I said, I hope my subscriber and fan base builds up. I wouldn't say fans. I don't want you guys to be fanatics of me, but I do hope my subscriber base build up. If you like what I shared in this video, make sure you give this video a like. I'll see you guys on the next video. Make sure you check out my older videos. I have multiple channels. Yeah, see you guys on the next one.